Hello students, so I have explained you a bit about data and its types and a few terms in data. Okay, now we are taking some examples for exercise 14.2. Let's take first question in that, and a few new terms will come, then I'll give the explanation over there only. Okay, so here is our first question from exercise 14.2. The blood group of 30 students of class 8 are. These are the blood group of 30 students. You know very well, being a science student, you must know that there are four kinds of blood group, that A, B, O and AB, and all these blood groups are given over here. And what we need to do, we need to rearrange this data in frequency distribution table. So I'll just write in few questions like this only: FDT, frequency distribution table, using tally marks, which is the most common blood group and which is the rarest blood group in that. Okay, so I think just by looking at that only you can tell that the A has come how many times, B has come how many times, O have come how many times, and AB have come how many times. Okay, so just by looking at that you can tell, but let's do it see in a proper way. So here is our frequency distribution table. So I'll write there frequency distribution table. And now in the first column here I've made a 3 columns over there. So in the first column I'm writing blood group. In second column I'm writing tally marks. In third column I'm writing frequency. Okay, so these are 3 columns in our table. Now let's write the blood groups. The blood groups are A, then is B, then is O, and then is AB. Okay, so now let's have blood groups over there. Student, how you are going to count for the blood group, please watch in a proper way. Okay, you can do in the exam also in this way. The chances of errors are very less. So let's do it here. Let's check for the blood group A. So I am circling that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So can you see the circles? Very easily you can identify. It has come 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I was telling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now the count I am going to write here 9 over in the frequency. After that the next blood group is B. So let's see for B now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so it has come 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontal bar, means 4 horizontal bar, 1 slanting and 1 here. So 6 times. Next blood group is O. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is the number in the frequency over there. Okay, so if you are done up to here, let's do the last blood group, that is AB. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 and 3 here. Now after noting down all these observations over here, let's have a group on the table. See now, no number or no alphabet is uncircled here. So you will come to know that you have exactly counted all the things. By chance if any uncircled number is left, then you can accordingly edit the data in this. Okay, so tally marks. So 3 columns: blood group, tally marks and frequency. So these are the three basics for frequency distribution table. And now in the last, if you can do here total. So let's count. 9 plus 6 15, 15 plus 12 27, and 27 plus 3 is nothing but 30. So these were the 30 students of class 8th A. Okay, and now what were the questions in that? The question was, which is the most common blood group? So most common blood group is you can see in the frequency, maximum time is 12, that is O. And rarest blood group is the smallest time which has come 3 times, which is that AB. Okay, so this complete our question number 1 of exercise 14.2. Now let's have one more question of the same exercise, that is question number 2, and the data for that is now. I hope first question is clear to you. If it is clear, then let's take this question. The distance in kilometer of 40 engineers from their residence to the place of work is given as. You are given the distance, that how much distance the person or the engineers have to travel from their place of work. So it is basically the distance between their place of work and home. Okay, so it's given over there 5, 3, 10, 20, 25. So these are all in kilometers. Okay, so this much of distance the 40 engineers are traveling from their home to their place of work. We need to construct a grouped frequency distribution table. So I'm underlining that. See now, this is the new term, grouped frequency distribution table with class size 5. For example, 0 to 5, and 5 not included in that class. Okay, so a few new terms are class size. What do you mean by class size? Class size actually, which I told you in audio over there, that you can take intervals of 0 to 10, 10 to 20, so 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So in all these particular classes, the class size is 10, means 10 was the gap. Okay, if you take classes as 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, then the class size will be what? Upper limit minus lower limit. So in that case it is 20. So now here it is 0 to 5. So what is upper limit? 5. Lower limit is 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5. So that's why the class size is 5 here. Okay, so the formula for the class size is upper limit minus lower limit. Now let's make the table here, frequency distribution table. How can we make? This comes our class interval, which is what? Distance in kilometer. This is distance in kilometer. Next is your tally marks, and the third column is your frequency, which I told you. That is why it is frequency distribution table. So students, so this completes our first row for the table. Now the next, how you are going to consider? Next is, like in the class interval, you have to take 0 to 5. So our first interval is 0 to 5. Let's write it with properly with marker. 0 to 5, then 5 to 10. Next, can you tell? 10 to 15. Next, 15 to 20. स्टूडेंट इसमें you have to be very careful. जैसे आपने 0 से 5 तक मीन्स 0 से स्टार्ट किया, 5 पे छोड़ा, again start from 5 only, then leave it up to 10, then start from 10, leave it up to 15, from 15 up to 20, then 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, and 35 to 40. Okay, so up to there you are going to write. I do not know that up to where I have to calculate. So let's see the data. In data I can see the smallest numbers over there as 2, 3, then I think the maximum is seems to be 32. Okay, so even I do not require last one. So if you write it excess, then you can just place, or you can put it a cut over there. And now let's do for the rest. See children, now our first class is 0 to 5. What they have said in the question, 0 to 5, it means I can count for 0, I can count for 1, I can count for 2, I can count for 3, 4, but not 5. 5 not included in that. 5 is to be counted in the next. Okay, 5 will come in 5 to 10. So 5 will come, 6 will come, 7 will come, 8 will come, 9 will come in the next, but 10 will not come. 10 will come in the next. So have you understood? The last digit number will not be counted in the group, it will be counted in the next group. Alright, so let's take the numbers from here now. 0 to 5. So it will be 3. So I'm putting a minor cut over there. 3. Then 10, 20, nothing is there. Then I think the next number is 2. The next is again 3. The 3. Then 2. That's all. So I think so, only these numbers. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll write here 5. Okay. So I'm done with the first class. I hope it is clear to you. Now let's write the next, 5 to 10. So 5 will be counted in that, but 10 will not be counted. So 1. Okay. Now I need to count it because otherwise you will forget this cut over there. So 1. Then 2. 10 will not be counted. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 have come here. Now 10 to 15. 10 will be counted, 15 will not be. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 will not be counted. 9, 10, 11. Again it is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 will come over there. Next, 15 to 20. Means 15 is counted, 20 will not be counted. So let's have there 15 to 20. So this is 19 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Now next is 20 to 25. So 20 is counted, 25 will not be counted. 1. So only 1. 1. 25 to 30. 25 will be counted. So 1. So 1. Then 30 to 35 is the last class. In that 31 comes, 32 comes. So 1 and 2. 2. 2. Okay. So have you seen there now? I hope if you see the data over there up, all the data is marked properly. So I think the table is done. Okay. So let's verify it now. How can we verify? Total. 5 plus 11, 16, plus 11, 27, 27 plus 9, 36, 37, 38 and 2, 40. So 40 engineers are complete. Okay. So this is the representation for our group data. Once again you can see children, all the things have been properly marked, cut. So this will tell you that you are covering all the numbers and how nicely these numbers are arranged like in the proper class or proper groups, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and 30 to 35. So tally marks are represented. Okay, and after that the frequency and the total frequency is matched with 40. So I hope this is clear, and you can take rest of the questions by yourself. So in the questions, I think you need to see that what particular class is given. Like here 0 to 5 is given. In some questions it might be 0 to 10, or it might be 0 to 20, so that you need to understand properly. And one more main concept was, if the class is 0 to 5, so that the lower limit is this and upper is this. Okay, so in that class you will be counting 0, then 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 will not be counted here. Okay, 5 will be a part in the next class. Similarly, 10 is not a part here, 10 will be counted in the next. 15 is not counted here, 15 is counted in the next. Okay, so this is our first class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth class and seventh class. Okay, by chance if they ask you that what is the means how many engineers come in the third class. Okay, so in the third class means first, second, third. This is third class. How many engineers are there? 11. Okay, if I am asked here that maximum engineers come in which group, then maximum engineers are 11 and 11. So they come in which group? 5 to 10 and 10 to 15. So these are the two groups in which maximum engineer comes. Means maximum engineer travel a distance of 5 to 15 kilometer. Okay, and the minimum engineer means minimum number of engineers has to travel which distance. For example, 1 and 1 is a minimum, so this means they have to travel 20 to 25 and 25 to 30. So means lot of information you can get from the table. Like table is such a big thing, means that it can give you a lot of information. There it's telling about distance traveled, it's telling about number of engineers and everything. Means whole data is being quite clear to you. So that is the use of the grouped frequency distribution table. I hope this is quite clear now, and you can proceed for the rest of the question from your NCERT book. Okay, I will give you I will specify you that which all question you have to do. That I'll specify while giving the homework on the school pad. Okay, thank you so much.